Hello again. I want to start by explaining why I call myself the Poetry Diva. And for me, Diva stands for delightfully interesting, victoriously anointed. It's all about God. It has nothing to do with me. So the poem that I'm going to read for you is called The Official Diva, delightfully interesting, victoriously anointed, and this is a poem in my new book. Divas, calling all divas, exquisitely divine. Why are you holding your breath? Are you afraid to step out and glow? Let it go. Now is your time. Accept that your purpose will prevail. Otherwise, drag those red bottoms and let your vision go stale. Continue to thrive even when those around you fail. Your committed ways will leave a burning trail. Divas, calling all divas, perfectly free. Refuse to be bound and caged. Your spirit is uninhibited, a book of revelation page after page. Divas have no need to put on a show. Haters don't want to see a diva grow. It takes more than a banging body and 5-inch heels to flex a real diva's sex appeal. Divas, calling all divas. You don't have time to drop it like it's hot. God designed you to be outstanding on the spot. Divas understand when it's time to press on the brakes, or when it's time to show and prove for diva's sake. Divas, calling all divas. Divas know how to get paid, stacking their riches and refusing to let a glass ceiling stand in their way, wiping away all that unconstructive spray. Divas rely on God for strength each and every day. Divas, calling all divas. Stand up and take your rightful place.
Archuleta, the Poetry Diva. Young I am.
Okay, like I said before, most of my poetry is pretty much, I feel it as a testimony or whatnot, the good book says that we overcome by the word or a testimony. So I try to use a lot of things that I can identify with to kind of like help out to others. And so this next poem, is great. It's pretty much was dedicated to a great friend of mine. And so basically, it's called Tomorrow. And this right here is for all my brothers out there, who is on the streets or whatnot. So this is something specifically for you also. The pastor has told me to come. Told me about the begotten Son who died, was crucified for the lives of everyone. And though he already paid the price, I said tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be ready for today. The thoughts seem petty. Besides, right now I need hands on my Chevy, your icy girl, wrist on chill, and lots of fading. And the way I get it, Christ's morals won't let me. So tomorrow came and I did the same. Said the next day I would change, so I claimed. Till days turned to weeks and months and years went by in vain. I still did not commit to his holy name. And the ducks and dives became mental lies and reasons why I could not accept them in my life at the moment in time. So in actuality I denied and lied till one day I looked up in the sky and could not believe my eyes. For that was Jesus the Christ, and I immediately realized my inevitable fate. I had said tomorrow for so long that even today it became too late.
Young I am. Welcome back to Nay Mitchell, Joy of Life.
Hey y'all, this poem's gonna be freestyle. I never really did a freestyle poem, and so this one's gonna be about how I set out. I set out different from all the other girls. They wanna play around. I just wanna own the world. I don't want to lose my soul while I'm at it. The things they do, if I was to do it, I would regret it. You see, they criticize me because I don't have on the new J's. But I thank God for him waking me up every day. So I'm not worried about that. I'm distinguished. I wear everything different from them. I don't care about logos. That's what you should know about me. I'm JLL, Joy of Life. I don't want to be a single parent trying to raise 2 kids on my own like my single mother. I want to be a wife. I'm willing to marry a man of God. I don't want my identity to hide. I don't want 5 minutes of fun to ruin my whole life. Because my name is Joy of Life, not sorrow. I think of a better tomorrow. But I try to help them. I try to lead them to Him. When I say Him, I mean the Lord. I mean God, our Savior. I mean the man that died for us and was raised again the third day. So listen to what I say. Be distinguished, be different. Don't try to be like them. Try to lead them to Him. Or if you need to be led to Him, come to me. So greatness is what you'll see. Thank you.
JOL, Joy of Life, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Gospel of Poets on KGGN 890 AM. I'm going to do a segment called Shoutouts. We'd like to shout out Abundant Life Worship Center, located at 7540 Leavenworth Road in Kansas City, Kansas, under the leadership of Pastor and Co-Pastor Craig and Tara Newton. El Shaddai International Ministries at 13111 Spring Street in Grandview, Missouri, governed by Pastor Marvin Jackson. Shout out to Trinity Temple at 11922 Food Lane in Grandview, Missouri, governed by Benjamin Stevens. Shout out to Second Missionary Baptist Church at 5111 Harry Truman Drive, governed by Bishop Ford. Shout out to the historic UMC, governed by Reverend Gilmore. And shout out to Faith Apostolic Temple at 408 North 7th Street in Kansas City, Kansas, governed by Suffragan Bishop Wardell Watkins. We would like to give a special thanks to all of our poets that we had here today. Tanae Mitchell, a.k.a. JOL, Joy of Life. Mia Sade. Archuleta Chisholm, a.k.a. Archuleta the Poetry Diva. ROB, the acronym is Reflection of Brilliance. Keisha Newton and Christian Williams, a.k.a. Young I Am. Thank you all for being here today at the Gospel of Poets. We'd like to give a thanks to our sponsors. We have the Music and More Foundation, Knee Deep Publishing, Salon Divine, Lene Smith, Key J's Baskets, Rima's Confections. Thank you. Also, you can find Miss Archuleta Chisholm. She is currently working on a spoken word CD and her third poetry book. Both of them are scheduled for release in the summer. I'm sorry you can't find her. You can't see her, but these are her books. Also, you can go online to buy one of her books at www.archuletachisholm.com. I'm going to spell that for you. www.archuletachisholm.com. You can also find her website on our link at www.themusicandmorefoundation.com. I'll spell that, www.themusicandfo. I'm sorry, I done lost the words. The Music and More Foundation is TheMusicandMoreFoundation.org. Yeah, right. Well, you can find Miss Keisha Newton doing some praise dancing at For His Will open mic at Papa Lou's at 2128 East 12th Street in Kansas City, Missouri on a Friday, January 18th. She will also be reciting a poem on February 15th at Truth Ministries located in Lee Summit, Missouri. For more information on Miss Keisha Newton, please call 913-953-1742 or send your information to Keisha, that's KECIA 907 at hotmail.com. We would like to thank